Beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread.
Hello, Group Galaxy Entertainment here. This is not my second time doing this. The first time I didn't forget to hit record. A lot of you are probably here to see the Dinner and a Movie TBS program. I cannot find these two episodes anywhere online. I've looked around too for the last month or so. I tried to date it roughly. There's not really much online of the episodes for Dinner and a Movie. And I can date it with some of the commercials and some of the other stuff on the tape. When the tape starts, it was a bit glitchy. But every time I rewound it and fast forwarded it and had different pass-throughs, it showed different video from OnTV and the Family Channel. Family Channel is still pretty much the same nowadays. It's like a Disney Channel in Canada. OnTV was a temporarily mid-late 90s rebrand of CHCH. It's the first time I've seen this logo in person. I've only seen it before on the Wikipedia page. That's where this one came from. I was too young to remember this logo. I remember this logo, the one that looks like the Global Half Moon logo, and the CHCH Movies and News, which is still used sometimes. And of course the logo they went back to, like throwback to the 1950s logo, the rainbow CHCH logo they use nowadays. I know that one. And the commercials on here, I can roughly date, like the Burger King BK for You commercial is 2001. The NBA on TBS and TNT is from 2002. According to another YouTube video, probably was before that though. And AOL 6.0 preview launched in August of 2000. Funny thing is, side note, I actually own a physical copy of AOL 7.0 on a disc I found at a donation place one time. Still sealed. So I'm thinking this videotape is from 2001. It has to be. Also, another good reason, I like how the beginning of this tape shows us. OnTV switched back to CHCH in 2001. So, this tape has to be from 2001 sometime. I might missed some commercials with some dates in that. If you have a rough idea, leave a comment. Also, you'll see another tape I'm going to do in the future. We have an exact date thanks to a Canadian McDonald's Monopoly commercial, but with this tape I couldn't do that. And of course, for copyright reasons, the episode and the movies are going to be cut out. The tape starts with the screen glitching all over the place. I rewound it and fast forward a couple times because you get different views, different angles kind of thing. You see OnTV, CHCH for a minute, well, a couple seconds. Family Channel for a couple seconds mixed in with it. A commercial for a doll of some sort. An episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with George Jefferson in it on TBS Superstation. And then Dinner and a Movie starts right after that. Of course, the episode's going to be cut out. You might see part of the credits. I don't know yet. I'm still editing it. But, yeah, the best I could do with dating it are a couple of commercials. There's some car commercials, too. Maybe somebody has some better information on this, but I cannot find anywhere online the two episodes I have, which is Nicolas Cage movie It Could Happen to You and Straight Talk with Dolly Parton in it. That's the second part. I think it probably aired previously, but I guess they had extra time that night, and they call it Dinner and a Movie Second Helping. I'm guessing that was a regular occurrence. They just like reran an episode. Also, after this, it gets cut off, but there's no bumpers really for it or no Dinner and a Movie stuff for it. They show the movie Hairspray. I didn't realize how offensive and racist that movie was. But yeah, so it's 3 movies on this tape. Well, 2.5 movies on this tape, and it runs for about 6 hours and something minutes. I'll put the exact time on the screen how long this tape is from start to finish. So enjoy this video. Like I said, I'm going to have to cut out the movie and I have to cut out the TV show, and I'm going to leave in all the Dinner and a Movie clips. I cannot find these clips anywhere else online, and there is no list. Is there any fans out there that can actually make a list of what aired when, and try to find, like, even on Wayback or Archive or something, if there's a way to find all the episodes? There's no list, and the Wikipedia page doesn't have much on it. So here we go. Enjoy this presentation of one of my tape archives. Many more to come. I have like 30, 40 tapes in front of me, and I only archived about 10 of them. A lot of it's local stuff. A lot of it's Canadian cable stuff. You're also going to see in this video, because it's a Canadian simulcast kind of thing, you're going to see some Shaw cable commercials and a CMT commercial. And as last I checked, Bell and Shaw in Canada still does that kind of stuff where they'll cut over the commercials and show local commercials. So you're going to see an AOL commercial, and then it's going to cut to like a Shaw commercial, for example. You're going to see that a lot. And also I'm going to re-clip some of these and re-upload them, because I think people are going to keyword stuff differently, and I can only have so much space. If you do YouTube stuff, you know what I'm talking about. Like one long video, make shorter versions, take out the Shaw commercials, take out the Burger King commercial, upload those separately. That's going to be in the future. Here we go. Enjoy. I don't know when it's going to be uploaded, but in case I get it done in time, happy Easter. I also had some people comment to me and message me saying beans and cornbread. So I guess it was pretty big when this happened. Dinner and a Movie started in 1995. Final episode was in 2011. But by that time, we didn't have TBS anymore in Canada. It switched to Peach Street TV. And I'm not really sure where this tape came from either. It could have been one of the ones my parents recorded when I was little, or one of the ones I found in the garbage room or donation table in my old apartment building. Or it could have been one of the ones our neighbor gave us. She's no longer with us, but there was a lady that lived next door to us that used to give us a crap ton of videotapes when she started upgrading to like DVD and all that and digital. Might be one of the ones I found, or might be one of the ones my parents recorded. We're not really sure. But my dad and some other people do remember Dinner and a Movie. So bye for now. Here we go. I might come back at the end of this. I'm not sure yet. Enjoy. You're only going to see the beginning of this tape about 4 times, but you see different things. That's why I did it. It goes by pretty quick.
Makeup. 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 Makeup.
Super Movie Saturday. It could happen to you. The Cowboys. High Noon. Top Gun. Super Movie Saturday, starting at 11 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
Be true, be new, be cake for you. Be cake for you.
Just for you. Burger King has a cheeseburger for every appetite, and they're bigger than the other guys. A tasty single is just 49 cents, a double is just 99 cents, and the delicious new triple cheeseburger is just 149.
Yeah.
Be you. Be here.
All right.
Be satisfied.
Be what you do. Be cake for you. Be cake for you.
Everything's got to work like it's a symphony, right? Mm-hmm. So the piston goes down, then it's going to come back up. That's the job of the piston. You got your valves. You're like little doors, you know. Sometimes you get deposits on your valves. It's not the valve's fault. It's the gas you're buying. If you used Chevron with Techron, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
No gasoline cleans better than Chevron with Techron.
No monkeying around now.
Howie, remember the phrase from driver's ed class, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock?
Yeah, Tara, I think that's when I took my break.
No, it's where you put your hands on the wheel like a clock.
Sure.
Now, what happens when you're driving and talking on the phone?
One hand at high noon with a me at 5 o'clock.
Not anymore, thanks to Radio Shack.
Get a $25 gift card and a $10 mail-in rebate when you buy and activate any cellular phone and a Jabra ear set.
So you just stick this in your ear, Tara.
Yeah, Howie, just stick it in your ear.
At Post, we know people need everyday energy all winter. Pardon me. So we're here with Grape Nuts High.
Let's do it.
Excuse me, would you like to try some Grape Nuts High? I made it.
It's good.
What do you think about my hat? Grape Nuts High, energy to burn.
The Eureka Enviro Steamer gets your home hospital clean with the power of steam. For sticky spills, grime, whatever the day dishes out. An Enviro Steamer Hot Shot for the kitchen, the bath, all around the house. Enviro Steamers from Eureka.
Hey, when a player comes to my house, he better be ready to play.
Mom, those guys are back again.
Look, I love the NBA as much as anyone, but you promised to repaint the trim a week ago.
But honey, these guys are only here 3 nights a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Fine.
guys got room for one more?
The NBA is in the house on TBS and TNT, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights.
I bet you were good in the paint.
Tune into Dinner and a Movie on Friday night.
We're showing the movie It Could Happen to You.
I can't not leave a tip. Lottery ticket?
Starring Bridget Fonda and Nicolas Cage.
Do you know what we're making?
Jackpot Pie.
Coming up next on Dinner and a Movie.
I'll be there.
Only on the Superstation.
It's me.
And here we go.
And let's go do this again.
Damn.
Beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread.
Oh, it's a good thing you tuned in tonight, because tonight on Dinner and a Movie, we're watching It Could Happen to You.
It stars Nicolas Cage, Rosie Perez, and Bridget Fonda. And in honor of the movie we're making,
Jackpot Pie, because in the movie, it's all about winning the lottery. Something that I know will never, ever happen.
The odds are horrible.
I know, it's
like worse than Keno.
Right, well, what's Keno? Is that the worst?
It's basically like a little lottery. You pick numbers, and it's...
So I never even win a bingo. I'm like the biggest loser.
That's because you're a bad speller.
What does that have to do with bingo?
Do I have to explain everything to you?
Women, who can live with them and without them?
What's wrong with my spelling? How do you say bingo? I forget.
You spell the word bingo.
Do they ever change the spelling? I mean, what's the challenge in that?
Beans grab cornbread by the toe. Beans.
Slot machine, and I got 3 big Chevys, but they weren't Chevys. They were my father's face. The face of my dead father. It's a sign.
You hated your father.
I saw myself as a very small, round forward.
You know, when they were shooting the movie, I walked into the coffee shop set, because it's on the street, and I thought I was going to get a coffee.
I read that.
It looks so real.
Bridget Fonda said one day a local business owner who had a coffee shop came in and was like, "You're running me out of business." And she said, "No, this is just a movie set." Let's tell them what they need to make this crazy pot pie we're making with all these extravagant ingredients.
Jackpot pie. We can only afford it if we win the lottery.
We've got celery, which, as you know, is extremely hard to come by.
Oh, yeah.
We have fennel, clam juice, onion, butter, eggs, garlic, bay leaf, flour.
Tomato paste, tarragon. We have a cooked lobster, carrots, cream, cognac, champagne, puff pastry, and truffles. Now, okay.
Now that's about $100.
That's
seriously
the pricey part of our
worth of
recipe.
truffles right there.
That's right.
Look at this little thing.
I know. You smell it.
You could buy an entire dinner for this little thing that...
Just,
Now, see, I don't even smell anything.
I love that smell. Hey, you know, this is based on a true story, right? There was a real policeman and a real waitress in Yonkers, and they won $6 million, and they split it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. See, if we won, we did together, we could share it.
Be up to here in truffles.
Up to here.
People would come in with, like, our, stuff that we'd ordered from catalogs, and we'd just throw truffles at them.
Oh, I'd get, like, whisks in every sizes. Oh, it would be fantastic.
I would actually fashion a suit out of truffles.
Really?
And I'd have pigs chasing me through Europe. You know why?
Why?
Because I'd be rich. You know I'd also get?
What?
Therapy.
We'll be back after the break to go over the ingredients for Jackpot Pie once again.
You are amazing. Is there anything you can't do?
Your baby's growing quickly, so it's no wonder that by the time he's 4 months, his calcium needs increase more than 50%. That's why there's Carnation Follow-Up, the formula with the extra calcium active babies need. Extra calcium for amazing babies like yours. Plus everyday savings. Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle, also in soy.
The 3.2 TL from Acura. There are plenty of websites you can visit. May we suggest America's healthiest? Introducing Walgreens.com. Now you can look up your prescription expense records, update your health profile with over-the-counter drugs, which lets us check for adverse reactions. Even access Mayo Clinic health information. Register online or come into Walgreens Pharmacy and we'll do it for you. Walgreens.com.
There's a beat, a poem, a magic that is to all. When all the notes come together, it feels like music. It tastes like jambalaya. Jazz it up with Zatarain.
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0. The easiest just got even easier.
You just plug it in and you go.
With 6.0, all the best features are even better.
You've got mail.
Customer service is always there to help.
Parental controls help safeguard our kids.
You can log on from anywhere.
And now you can even hear your AOL email and get your favorite features on any phone just by dialing a toll-free number. 6.0 is the best AOL ever. America Online, new version 6.0. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1. Call 1-800-4ONLINE now.
Bite into the cheesy gordita crunch and you'll be rocked by a crunchy taco wrapped in warm flatbread with a melted 3-cheese blend and spiked with a zesty pepper jack sauce. The cheesy gordita crunch only at Taco Bell.
Got it. Hydraulics?
Got it.
Flight controls?
Got it.
Peanut reason?
Ain't got that. How could he? Peanut Reason are new. Really peanutty and lots of milk chocolate. Peanut Reason. You gotta try them.
Got it.
Buddy! I need your help. Go back to the cabin and get Sarah. Tell her to call an ambulance. Good dog. Go to Sarah, boy.
Too bad we can't do for life what we do for television.
Hi, Mom. Hey, Jason. Did you guys have fun watching TV over at Matthew's house?
Yeah, we watched this great movie where this crazy son of a got his. So what's for dinner?
Parental controls, another great feature of Shaw Digital Cable. More movies, more superstations, and more music for one low monthly price. Order now and get 6 pay-per-view movies free.
Hi, this is Claude Mann, the TBS food guy, with all the things you'll need to make jackpot pie. 2 1.5-pound lobsters, 2 tablespoons olive oil, 1 medium onion, 1 stalk celery, 1 carrot, 1 head garlic, 2 bay leaves, 1/3 cup cognac, 1 cup good champagne. Come on, you can afford it now. 2 cups clam juice, 1/2 cup cream, 2 tablespoons tomato paste, 4 tablespoons flour, 4 tablespoons softened butter, 2 tablespoons chopped shallots, 1 bulb fennel, 1 tablespoon fresh tarragon, as much freshly shaved truffle as you can afford, 1 package frozen puff pastry, 1 egg beaten with 1 tablespoon water, and 1 teeny tiny chance in a million. And now back to It Could Happen to You on Dinner and a Movie.
Lemon sugar sandwich. Everything okay here?
Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Morning.
Well, you're back.
I said I'd be back. God bless you.
Love Rosie Perez. You see her in White Men Can't Jump? She was great.
More good than that. I think she's exaggerating her voice in this, though, because it sounds like a car alarm.
You got the longest one!
It does, but it works for the character, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about lobster, people. I bought a cooked lobster here. I cut it down the middle to get the meat out. See, the tail meat comes out really quickly, but how do you get out of the claw? Well, I'll tell you how. You wrap your claw in a mallet, and then you saw me hammering
You wrap it in a mallet?
It's not the right thing.
They know what I was saying.
better cover
They
it in a
understood
cloth.
what I was saying. Covered it in a cloth, and I hit it with my mallet.
And then you just pull the meat out. We're separating
Pull the
the
meat out, and it works just great.
We're separating the lobster meat from the shells because we're going to use the shells. There's a ton of flavor.
That's right.
And
you
what
know, you want to refrigerate your lobster meat while we're letting that cook.
Okay. I sautéed some carrots, celery, onions, and garlic and a little bit of olive oil.
Right.
Then we added the lobster shells. We sautéed them for about a minute. Now we're going to add cognac.
Right.
Light it on fire. Then douse it with a little bit of champagne. Then we're going to add clam juice, let that cook down, and that's going to be the basis for our sauce for this. We're going to strain it, so you're wondering why we got the shells in there.
You put bay leaf in it. You ready?
Yeah. Oh. I lost hair. And the reason you want to light it is to burn the alcohol out so it doesn't taste as bitter.
Now, with the champagne, that'll douse it out, right?
And use a good quality champagne, because it's all about the flavor in this, so spend a couple extra bucks. You won the lottery.
Clam juice, too. You know what?
What?
I have a guest coming.
What? Annabelle, you know I'm awkward in social situations. What are you doing?
Well, if you want confidence in social situations, perhaps you should try a Certs. It will make your breath fresh.
What is Certs Cool Mint Drop?
Yes, and then you will have confidence.
I've never tried one of these before. I'm skeptical, Annabelle.
Well, it's also fun to share, Paul.
I'm going to tell you, that's doing a little something to my confidence. You know, this is the brand I trust now.
Well, be certain with Certs.
I'm going to go at the front door and wait for our guest.
Paul, you only need one.
I know. I want to be confident.
If I won the lottery, I'd like to send Paul to finishing school. Dog trainer, something like that. Get back to the movie.
From Rob Reiner on the Superstation. In the heart of the nation's capital, a military cover-up is brewing.
You think Santiago was murdered?
Travis Santiago is dead because he had no honor. One man will stop at nothing for honor. Another will stop at nothing for justice.
You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, Demi Moore, A Few Good Men. Saturday at 8:05 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
When I got my cholesterol checked, it was high. Too high. So Liz and I got very careful about what we were eating. We even joined a gym. But my doctor found my cholesterol was still too high.
He's doing everything you asked. Now what?
That's when my doctor added Lipitor.
Lipitor is the #1 prescribed medication for lowering cholesterol. In clinical studies, Lipitor with diet lowered bad cholesterol 39 to 60%, total cholesterol 29 to 45%, triglycerides 19 to 37%. Once-a-day Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver disease or possible liver problems, women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about muscle pain or weakness, as they may be signs of serious side effects. Call 1-888-LIPITOR.
Look at those numbers. They're way down.
Lipitor did it.
Ask your doctor what Lipitor can do for you. Lipitor, the lower numbers you're looking for.
One is a crime-fighting mastermind. The other is a drooling animal. On March 2nd, the smartest dog meets the dumbest human.
That's Satan's dog.
See, take your collar.
I'm gonna be you.
Spot. Run. See Spot Run. Rated PG. Starts March 2nd at a theater near you.
Premature babies need extra care in the hospital and when they go home, especially in flu season. Preemies up to age 2 are at high risk from a life-threatening virus called RSV. Thousands are hospitalized every year. There is no cure for RSV, but it can be prevented. Protect your preemie from RSV. Call your pediatrician today.
Starkers needs to do what's never been done in the history of tuna. Something fresher tasting. Really easy. Fresher. Easier.
I've got it.
fresher tasting Star-Kissed tuna in a new, easy-to-use pouch.
Introducing the new Star-Kissed Flavor Fresh Pouch. It's better because it's more convenient. Just tear and use. No draining, no hassle. And it's vacuum sealed so it tastes better, fresher. The new Star-Kissed Flavor Fresh Pouch.
Our best ever.
Looking for an easier way to pay your cable bill? Visit Shaw at www.shaw.ca, where paying your bill is just a click away.
The Dominion Forest Rangers were among the earliest stewards of our natural treasures. At the turn of the century, they began to explore, map, and manage Canada's Dominion Forest lands. Help our provinces conserve their legacy by protecting some of our special places for today and tomorrow for all of us. This Living World Nature Trust, supporting environmental stewardship.
Hungry for more? Find recipes and articles, plus everything you need to get cooking with Dinner and a Movie at TBSSuperstation.com or escargot mail us at Dinner and a Movie, Box 512, Atlanta, Georgia 30301. We might even read your letter on the air.
See, their lives are already starting to change, Paul. And see, I invited our guest, John Falcon, here because his life was changed by the lottery. He won $45 million in the New York lottery.
Unbelievable.
It's only been, what, 7 months? I'm still spending.
And he's just now coming back from the store.
Yeah.
True.
Sorry to interrupt your shopping spree.
Damn you.
Paul has to tell us what we're doing with our food, and then I have like a million questions
I know.
to
There's
ask
so many things
you.
I want to ask you. Remember, we simmered down the clam juice and this whole mixture, and we said we're going to strain it. So
Right, and stand back because it splashes
right now, that's what we're going to do is we're going to strain it. Oh, yeah. That's how you pour.
You know what? I think it's a good idea to wear an apron.
Yeah.
Which none of us
okay.
are. We can't afford to, John.
Okay, I'll
Maybe
buy
you
them.
can
I'll pay for it. Don't worry.
Buy some aprons.
So when that's done straining, then we're going to put it in this pan.
Right.
Gently warm it.
We're going to whisk in this mixture here.
Which isn't that the tomato paste, the butter, and the flour?
Yes, that's right.
That's exactly right.
Thank God I was here.
Yeah. And we're going to whisk that until it dissolves, and then we're going to add a little bit of cream, and that's going to be the sauce for our jackpot pie. Is that what it's called?
Jackpot pie. So, okay, John, I have to ask you, like, was this the one time only you ever played the lottery, or did you play it all the time?
I wish. No, I played the same numbers for 2.5 years, and they were a combination of my addresses. Obviously, I was good to someone, you know.
The story about how you would normally check the numbers, because that, to me, is...
Well, I mean, I wouldn't check the numbers. I mean, for 2.5 years, I've been doing this, you know, just going in, buying the ticket, and I forget to check. So I would have all of these tickets and have no idea whether I won or not. And work was over, was about to go meet some friends downtown, blah, blah, blah. I'm like at the elevator, and it comes to me, check your numbers. And, you know, normally I would have just said, oh, I'll check it tomorrow or whatever. But that day I went back in, you know, through the little cubby holes, the Dilbert world that I was living in, and down at my computer and booted up my computer to check these lottery numbers. And then it was like someone punched me. It was Alfred Hitchcock time. The numbers just...
Right. You know what? We have to go back, watch more. It could happen to you. And when we come back, John, maybe you'll tell us, like, how your life has changed.
And I want to find out how you killed the lobster.
We already bought
We bought it pre-cooked because...
That saves a lot of heartache.
Because we're big hypocrites. That's what we like to do.
Okay, I just want to know.
At Wendy's, we'd like to make an important announcement. Our honey ham and chicken sandwich is back. With its big whole breast filet, creamy Dijon sauce, and 2 slices of honey ham, it makes a delicious sandwich. And you can thank Dave if you ever see him again. Wendy's honey ham and chicken. It's all the buzz.
Something amazing is happening.
It will change the way you bake your cookies, sweeten your cereal, even drink your coffee. Introducing Splenda no-calorie sweetener. It's made from sugar, so it tastes like sugar, but it's not sugar. It's Splenda no-calorie sweetener. Pretty amazing, huh?
After 8 hours in pressed whites, flour, powdered sugar, all I need is no dirty rice. Yes, indeed.
Jazz it up with Zatarain's.
Soup? Campbell's tomato.
Celery. You always knew Campbell's was good. You just didn't know how good.
Soup? Campbell's chicken noodle.
Celery. Because over 30 luscious Campbell's soups have under 100 calories and 3 grams of fat or less per serving. So you can fill up on fewer calories and savor something different each day of the month.
Celery?
New England clam chowder. Campbell's. Good.
Announcing Singular, the wireless company that believes in the value of self-expression.
As if there weren't enough reasons to stay at La Quinta, here's 10 more. $10 cash when you check out. Look for this coupon in USA Today or at LaQuinta.com. And call La Quinta. You stay. We pay.
This'll make you feel warm all over. The big President's Day weekend sale at Sears. Save 45 to 80% when you take an extra 25% off already reduced apparel, home fashions, and shoes. Hey, it'll be bigger than expected. The Sears Big Weekend Sale.
The real competition begins.
Things can happen. It's an inherently dangerous job we've got here.
4 branches, 3 fields of battle, 2 hours of combat with only one mission: to prove who really is the best of the best. A Superstation original special hosted by Howie Long. War Games, Wednesday, March 28th, only on the Superstation.
Take one strong-willed woman.
You have to live with me here for a month. No work allowed.
One confirmed bachelor.
I don't have a month. Time is money.
Add some heat.
What are you doing?
Taking your shirt off.
And what do you get?
Where are my clothes?
Give them away.
Where's my phone?
I threw it away.
You defy every law of nature.
Find out for yourself.
He was changing in front of me.
Keanu Reeves, Charlize Theron.
You spent $15.
That's my shirt. Those are my pants.
Sweet November. Rated PG-13. Now playing in a theater near you.
Introducing the all-new Chevy Tahoe. Now offering a 3rd row of seats that's light and easier to handle than anything else out there. It's nowhere near anything. The new Chevy Tahoe. Like a rock.
What will you do with all your old antacids now that there's new Pepsid Complete? Only Pepsid Complete starts to work in seconds and lasts 7 times longer than Tums, all with a single tablet. New Pepsid Complete. Just one and heartburn's done.
Someday I'm going to be a movie star. But right now, this is my only agent. So when my brother in Miami sends cash for rent, I just walk around the corner.
When loved ones need to send or receive cash, location really is everything.
I love L.A. The sun, the stars, and a Western Union agent location everywhere.
Only Western Union has over 90,000 agent locations worldwide.
This is the one place in town you can always count on for a happy ending.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
The new AOL Time Warner, working to make your life more enjoyable. The world's best information and entertainment will be available to you wherever you are. And You'll stay in touch with your friends, family, and colleagues anytime, anywhere. The very best of AOL Time Warner on your television, telephone, portable devices, and the internet. It's your choice. You're in control. AOL Time Warner, committed to making your life easier, better, and more enjoyable.
Now, back to It Could Happen to You on Dinner and a Movie.
Antiques newsletter. I miss you, man.
Wasn't the field fabulous?
That's Seymour Cassell, the actor. He's a great actor, and you can see him in Tracy Takes On. He's very funny
he
in
plays
that.
Linda Granger's agent. Very funny guy.
And of course, we have our friend here, John Falcon, who won $45 million in the New York Lottery, who's regaling us with stories.
Yeah.
But before we go on, John, Paul, we've been cooking this for like 3 minutes now.
Yeah, a couple minutes. We've been sauteing the fennel, the onion, a little olive oil, and the lobster meat, and some tarragon.
And now you ready for me to add
now we're going to put in the sliced truffles, and we're going to let that cook so the flavors kind of come together for, I don't know, maybe a minute or so. And then we're going to put, remember the sauce that we had made earlier? Put that sauce in, and that's going to be the filling for our jackpot
Now, how much truffle do I add?
As much as we can afford. So you won $45 million. And what's your big extravagance now that...
Well, I think I spend the big obsession would be shoes. I do have a lot of shoes.
How many pairs?
Well, it's only been 6 months, so I only have 50 pairs.
Only 50?
Now I'm at peace with myself.
I'm glad.
Do people ask you for money all the time? I mean, what's that like?
For money.
Do old friends?
Well, you know, I'm Puerto Rican, so I have relatives. They come out of the woodwork, you know.
All right, now when you went to collect the money, do you go down to the lottery office or they just give you a check? What happens?
Well, I mean, I had to find out what my next step would be, so I went down to the lottery place, and I gave him the ticket, and without any emotion whatsoever, the guy goes, "Oh, okay." And he gets up, and he goes to get his supervisor, who comes out and invites me in the back, and we take pictures. I mean, she said, "We're going to set up a press conference. Please don't talk about this before the press conference." And it was 2 weeks from that day before the press conference.
And you didn't have any of the money yet?
And I had no money.
Did you have charge cards?
Broke. I managed to screw those up.
Could you go get a loan at that point?
No.
What did you do?
I was broke, and I quit my job.
And you can't tell anybody?
The funny thing, though, is that I would go walking down the street, and I would meet someone who I haven't seen, and they'll go, "Hi, John," and you want to go... I did borrow money from friends. They had to take me to dinner.
Oh, I'm sure they didn't
They were so eager to do that. They were never eager to take me to dinner before. It was always, "Oh, John, the performance artist, you know, all right, we'll pay, you know. Don't have the lobster."
It's so fascinating to hear you talk. Well, let's go back to more It Could Happen to You, and it did happen to you. And
did not happen to us.
And Rosie's Puerto Rican, I'm Puerto Rican. It's like a whole symbiotic thing.
Although you are a lot less annoying than her.
Well, you know, I like her voice. Hey, gringo, don't do that to me. No?
Have you listened to her voice in this movie?
Well, she's sort of the Fran Drescher, Puerto Rican Fran Drescher.
That's like the case.
For the first time on network television, the Superstation presents
Jackie.
Jackie Chan.
I know you.
The world broadcast premiere.
All right, Jackie!
Mr. Nice Guy, coming March 11th to the Superstation.
You're a nice guy.
Roger Ebert calls Traffic a masterpiece. 2 big thumbs up.
We need to send a message.
A cinematic landmark, says the New York Times.
Let's do some more.
Not since The Godfather has there been an epic as powerful. With the cast, the Wall Street Journal calls remarkable.
How am I going to survive this?
Nominated for 5 Academy Awards, including Best Director Steven Soderbergh and Best Picture of the Year.
Just tell me where my daughter is.
Traffic. Rated R. Now playing.
There's a new chill in the air. Arctic chill. A new, even colder kind of gum from Dentine Ice. Cooler. Icier. Fresher.
Even cooler. Fresher.
To take your breath where it's never been before.
Dentine Ice.
Arctic chill. New from Dentine Ice. Ice at its coldest.
Chrysler and Jeep vehicles continue to receive more and more and more awards. And now it's time to reward you with the Chrysler and Jeep Rewards program. Now for a limited time, get 0.9% APR financing on select Chrysler and Jeep vehicles. Reward yourself today with one of our award winners. And that's better than carrying around any trophy.
There are plenty of websites you can visit. May we suggest America's healthiest? Introducing Walgreens.com. Now you can look up your prescription expense records, update your health profile with over-the-counter drugs, which lets us check for adverse reactions. Even access Mayo Clinic health information. Register online or come into Walgreens Pharmacy and we'll do it for you. Walgreens.com.
Pepperidge Farm Sausalito cookies, mounds of chocolate and macadamia nuts. Hey, if you're gonna have a cookie, have a cookie. Pepperidge Farm, never have an ordinary day.
Fantastic, says it cleans bathrooms. But did you ever try it on bathroom soap scum? Formula 409 beats fantastic on this tough bathroom soap scum.
Here at Walmart, I'm bringing it to you like this. Everything you're looking for is here in the home entertainment department.
They got tons of new releases.
We got the hip-hop, we got the rock.
Prices here are really low.
You can get this, that, you know, whatever. Looks like a CD, smells like a CD, but guess what? It's a DVD. The latest, the newest, the coolest.
Every kind of movie for every kind of person.
Gamers, I hear you out there.
They have great video games here.
Computer games, we got that too. And everyday low prices, what? Walmart's got it going on.
My son has leukemia. Desperate men.
He will die without a bone marrow transplant.
In desperate situations.
My answer is no. Well, that's not acceptable.
Call for desperate measures.
Transplant's gonna go down.
I don't understand. He's not responding.
Michael Keaton, Andy Garcia.
Something went really wrong, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Desperate Measures. Friday, February 23rd at 8 on TNT.
What does it take to make a music video?
It's definitely fun.
Clothes. Boy, do I have some stories to tell.
New hair.
Video Bio Marathon. Sunday at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Only on CNT.
Digital picture and sound, another great feature of Shaw Digital Cable. More movies, more superstations, and more music for one low monthly price. Now purchase a Shaw Digital Cable terminal for only $199. Call today. This offer won't last.
Make room for more delicious television and a second helping of dinner and a movie. Watch Straight Talk and make Talkin' Turkey Pot Pie.
I love when you talk sweet to me.
Dinner and a movie, second helping, coming up next, only on the Superstation. Dazzling dishware provided by Dishes a la carte. Promotional consideration provided by Certs Cool Mint Drops. Be certain with Certs.
I never had great balance. I tried skiing once. They threw me off the Peter Rabbit slope.
You gotta bend your knees. That's what your problem is.
That's one of them.
Where you going?
A hotel.
You know, this movie's sort of Capra-esque. In fact, I read that the director, Andrew Bergman, asked Nicolas Cage to study Jimmy Stewart's performance in It's a Wonderful Life.
You can kind of see it a couple of moments. He sounds a little bit like Jimmy Stewart.
So we put our mixture in these big ramekins, and you know what I'm doing, Paul? I'm putting egg wash around the edges because it's going to make the dough seal nicely. So you rolled out your puff pastry dough. What I like to do is cut it so it's a little bigger so it hangs over the edge like that. So you touch where you put the egg wash to seal it. And then, of course, we've preheated to 400, our oven. And we're going to put it in until it looks nice golden brown.
Yeah, and remember to put 2 little slits in the top of it to let the steam out.
And you put egg wash on top, too. So let me do that first.
Okay. After talking to John Falcon about winning $45 million, I'm a little depressed with my life.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
I mean, it's so amazing thinking about, watching this movie, too, just thinking about, what you would do
What would you do? What would you do with $45 million?
What would I do if I won the lottery? Well, hey there, and welcome to the new improved Dinner in a Movie, hosted by Annabelle Gurwitch and Annabelle Gurwitch. Hi. I think it was totally worth spending all my lottery money on getting cloned because, let's face it, 2 of us are better than 1, right? You know, this film has a deep socio-political, neo-feminist humanitarian message. You know, I was just gonna say that. Wow! It is so much fun working with you. I know, it's so much fun working with you too. Working with me too. Working with us. Okay, what would you do? You know what you would do?
What would I do if I won the lottery?
Yeah.
Oh, that's simple. I'd realize my lifelong dream if I won the lottery. Dude, you're not gonna believe it. I won the lottery. I swear to God. You're not gonna believe what I did. Are you ready? You better be sitting down. I bought a cell phone. Yeah, I'm talking on it right now. Isn't that nuts? No, that's it. That's all I've had. Oh, and I got cedar legs. Yeah, doing good. Okay.
Paul, can you come help with the recipe?
All right, listen, I gotta go. All right, I'll talk to you. Bye. Yeah, sure, I'm sorry.
Listen, shake a leg. I need something from the refrigerator. Well, we're never going to have that much money.
No, I'm saving up for the operation.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but let's get back to more It Could Happen to You.
This is TBS Superstation.
There's nothing fake about this.
And it's time to separate the men from the boys.
Don't try this at home.
Hosted by Dean Cain, Ripley's is the most watched.
So it never gets boring.
Number 1.
Definitely sexy.
Original series.
It's really fun.
It's quite possibly the most shocking show on television.
It does a real number on you.
Ripley's Believe It or Not. Wednesday at 8 Eastern. Only on TBS.
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0. The easiest just got even easier.
You just plug it in and you go.
With 6.0, all the best features are even better.
You've got mail.
Customer service is always there to help. Parental controls help safeguard our kids.
Nobody else has all these features.
It keeps me closer to my family and friends.
There's never been a better time to join.
6.0 is the best AOL ever. America Online, new version 6.0. So easy to use, no wonder it's number 1. Call 1-800-4ONLINE now.
Computer, note to self. I think we should integrate the customer.
Kema Azuma just can't get technology off his mind. Which means his customers don't always have to have it on their minds. WorldCom, Generation D.
I smell chicken noodle.
You always knew Campbell's was good. Now, every soothing, comforting bowl has more chicken than ever.
I'll get us some more.
Why don't we get it together?
Campbell's. Good.
Sunday night, a Superstation premiere. They thought he was dead. They were dead wrong.
Patient has come out of a coma for 7 years.
Now's the time. He's back from the grave with a bone to pick.
Mind if I play?
Steven Seagal, Kelly LeBrock, the Superstation premiere.
Come get some.
Hard to Kill, 8 Eastern Sunday night on the Superstation.
On an interview, press is always best. But once the job's yours, it's performance, not perfection that counts. That's why Downy Wrinkle Releaser is great for everyday clothes. A couple of sprays, a couple of tugs, and smooth away wrinkles. You'll be back at work in casual shirts and khakis that look comfortable when it counts. Just spray, tug, and smooth. It's the casual press for casual dress. Downy Wrinkle Releaser.
Ooh, nice.
got a business to run, Staples has everything you need at guaranteed low prices.
Huh? We got to get that contract signed.
Sir, did you order the Kung Pao chicken?
Yeah, it's going to be a long night.
Get the HP 45A Inkjet 2-pack for $48.98. Unbeatable prices. Staples, yeah, we've got that.
Now here's something big in the making. The big President's Day weekend sale at Sears, where you'll find all home appliances, all TVs, and all camcorders, yeah, you know it, all on sale. But it doesn't end there. Get 0% till July 2001 when you put it on your Sears card. Hey, it's big brands at big savings, and all for one really big reason. So make room for the big weekend sale, Friday through Monday. Sears, the good life at a great price, guaranteed.
Everything turn, turn, turn. There's a season. Turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose. A time to be young, a time to be old, a time to embrace, a time to laugh, a time to love.
It's turning into a very good time for wine. The new vintage of Turning Leaf is here.
Of forest land. That represents over 45% of our land mass and 10% of the forest cover of the entire planet. A rich blessing, but a huge responsibility. It's not too late to help us protect the wonders of nature for tomorrow, for all of us. There's Living World Nature Trust, supporting environmental stewardship.
Watch dinner and a movie this Friday night. We're showing
Crocodile Dundee.
The movie stars Paul Hogan.
And we're making
Gator Tots.
Not bad eating, but always give me gas.
Dinner and a movie next Friday at 8:05 Eastern.
We're going to have a surprise guest.
Only on the Superstation.
Good evening. Good evening. I'd like to get a room. Yes, ma'am.
Yvonne,
Oh, look at our jackpot pie. It's like winning the lottery when you open the crust
man.
and you see lobster inside.
You can taste the truffles, the fennel. The sauce is really rich. You know what? There's not that many calories in it. The truffles don't have a lot of calories, but
Oh, you don't have to tell me, baby. It makes it taste
makes it
rich.
really rich. Really
Yeah.
rich.
I'm going to blow on mine because it looks really hot.
You go ahead and do that. A lot of great actors in this movie.
Well,
you know
it's
that?
a real New York movie, and
Yeah.
lots of little parts. Like way back in the beginning, there was Claudia Schiffer
Uh-huh.
in The Hairdresser's Seat. You know, she's a great actress. There's a lot of shows in New York. She's playing Mae West on Broadway right now in a show that she wrote. Stanley Tucci playing Bridget Fonda's
I like him. He was great in Big Night.
boyfriend, yes.
You know what I like in this movie is his buddy, the cop.
Wes Wendell Pierce.
Really kind of natural actor.
Like the centers, all
Yeah.
the scenes, it kind of gives it he kind of gives it a base, not unlike the way that the truffles add a richness to our jackpot pie.
Okay, you're ruining the meal for me.
All right. Well, it's really good, and we should get back to the exciting conclusion of it could happen to you.
That's good.
This is really good. Oh, look at that. Now look at that part. What could be better than lobster with truffle piece right next to it? Just sort of clinging on expensively.
Want this recipe? Go to TBSSuperstation.com.
It's delicious.
It's time to separate the men from the boys, and TBS Superstation is just the network to do it. Why? Let's just say it's a guy thing. TBS has more of what guys want to watch, and we're not afraid to prove it. 7 of cable's top 10 theatrical movies in 2000 were on the Superstation, including cable's largest movie audience, the most watched original movie of the year, cable's most watched new original series, award-winning I Watch Wednesday, America's most recognized movie brands, more live-action sports than ESPN, including NASCAR. car. Now with critically acclaimed no brakes coverage. Now you know why TBS Superstation is the most watched network on cable.
No wonder they call it the Superstation.
TBS, I love you.
TBS Superstation. It's a guy thing.
Come on, people, let's grab some wings. KFC's new spicy barbecue thingy. Little sweet honey make my tummy singy. Then smoked jalapeno on a long, slow stingy. Each one I eat, my belt goes dingy. Don't clip the last wing. Next time, bring your own. Today, 20 for $6.99, 8 for just $2.99. But not for long.
Yesterday, if you went to your typical home improvement store to get laminate flooring, you'd also get glue, gobs of glue. Today, with Lowe's selection of Armstrong Swiftlock, laminate flooring is a snap. Literally, each board simply locks together. No muss, no fuss, no glue, and all at guaranteed low prices. Could we make this any easier? Armstrong Swiftlock flooring, only at Lowe's, improving home improvement.
Chrysler and Jeep vehicles continue to receive more and more and more awards. And now it's time to reward you with the Chrysler and Jeep Rewards program. Now for a limited time, get 0.9% APR financing on select Chrysler and Jeep vehicles. Reward yourself today with one of our award winners. And that's better than carrying around any trophy.
We can start midnight, 1st of November.
In 30 days, she would show him how to love life.
You think I'm just going to drop everything?
Yeah, I can help you.
You defy every law of nature I know.
Can't stop thinking about you.
What she didn't expect
Marry me, Sarah.
is how much he would love her.
I can't.
Sarah!
All we have is how you remember me.
Keanu Reeves, Charlize
I
Theron.
live to love you.
Sweet November. Rated PG-13. Now playing in a theater near you.
The new AOL Time Warner, working to make your life more enjoyable. The world's best information and entertainment will be available to you wherever you are. And you'll stay in touch with your friends, family, and colleagues anytime, anywhere. The very best of AOL Time Warner on your television, telephone, portable devices, and the internet. It's your choice. You're in control. AOL Time Warner, committed to making your life easier, better, and more enjoyable.
Super Movie Saturday. It could happen to you. The Cowboys. High Noon. Top Gun. Super Movie Saturday, starting at 11 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
For the first time on network television, the Superstation presents
Jackie.
Jackie Chan.
I know you.
The Chinese cook.
Anybody hungry?
He's just a nice guy.
That's true.
In the wrong place.
What's going on?
At the wrong time.
I think we got away.
I don't even know her.
But if you get him mad,
You just stay out of my way.
you better duck.
It's Jackie.
Show me what you got.
Don't worry, I know that guy.
The world broadcast premiere.
Jackie!
Mr. Nice Guy. Coming March 11th to the Superstation.
You're a nice guy.
Make room for more delicious television and a second helping of dinner and a movie. Watch Straight Talk and make Talkin' Turkey Pot Pie.
I love when you talk sweet to me.
Dinner and a movie, second helping, coming up next, only on the Superstation. Now, back to the conclusion of It Could Happen to You on Dinner and a Movie.
Well, you're going to be late. Well, to my shock and surprise, I'm standing there in my wedding gown. So I was running down Queens Boulevard.
Charlie happily went back.
Next week on Dinner and a Movie, we'll be watching Crocodile Dundee and making Gator Tots at 8:05 Eastern. But stick around for a second helping with Straight Talk next on the Superstation.
Can we hurry this up? My hooves are hurting.
Let's just tape this down.
This is stupid.
Well, Paul, it was your idea to be a satyr, okay? You're the one who was fantasy
It was my idea to be a satyr, not a lion.
Yeah, well, it was your idea, your biggest fantasy about winning the lottery was to have satyr legs and hooves?
You don't realize once you're a satyr, then you can always make money because people have you on talk shows. It's an endless stream of income.
I have not seen a satyr on a talk show in years.
Working with people that just don't get it. Can we go?
Beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Dinner and a Movie. Look, it's Friday night. You got Paul, you got Annabelle. What else we got?
You got Dolly Parton. Because tonight we're watching Straight Talk starring Dolly Parton.
I just said that. I just said Dolly Parton.
You said Dolly Parton?
Yeah. Now, if you're going to get a job in talk radio, you got to listen.
Quickest way to forget your problems is to listen to somebody else's.
You can't repeat the same thing your co-host just said.
I just keep going. I keep going and going. It's Dolly Parton. It's James Woods.
Tell them what we're making.
Okay, we're making... What's the next thing?
Oh, Annabelle. You're going to get let go.
No, it's very homespun.
You're going to be downsized.
I couldn't remember. What's it called?
We're making Talkin' Turkey pot pie.
Right. You just got to honk your own horn, because if you don't, nobody's going to know you're coming.
You know, radio is a huge thing these days. I mean, it's subject to the movie, talk radio.
To me, it kind of defines somebody's personality about who you listen to. You're either like a Howard Stern fan or Rush Limbaugh or Dr. Laura Schlesinger.
You know, Dr. Laura Schlesinger is not even a doctor of psychology. She gives advice, but she's a doctor of physiology.
Oh, I've seen some of her thesis on the internet.
What?
There's naked pictures of her going around the internet.
Right. I missed that. Let's see what Dolly Parton has to offer to that world.
And when we come back, we'll show you what you need to make your pot pie. I love pot pie.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's very homey. You know, you can't...
It's a very divisive issue these days, pot pie.
Why?
People are one side or the other.
Which side?
Some people don't like their meat and gravy contained in a pastry crust. Some people say you get...
like that?
Well, you'd be amazed. It's like talk radio. It's a touchy, hot-button issue.
Ooh. I'll put you right through.
I may not be exactly what you're hunting for, but sometimes a dog runs the wrong squirrel up the right tree.
Pardon me?
It's hard to see someone not want to hire Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
You know, she's got a very winning personality.
Yeah, she seems like somebody that is genuine. What you see on film is what she's like in real life. She was born one of 12 kids in Tennessee, and I was reading, she said that her hero when she was a kid growing up was the town tramp.
Because?
Well, everybody ostracized this woman, but Dolly said she thought she was beautiful. I guess she had platinum, actually yellow. It was dyed kind of like a weird yellow hair.
Wow.
But she always thought she was beautiful, so as soon as she was old enough, she wore skin-tight clothing and didn't care what people said. She said she knows she looks...
But I thought that she loved Cinderella was her role model.
That was another role model. Maybe it's the cross, kind of between the Cinderella and the...
Trampy.
Are you growing? You suddenly look taller.
Yeah. She's so personable, you know. I mean, she's obviously one of the biggest country stars ever. Had a lot of success in films. This was after 9 to 5, pre-Steel Magnolias. You know, she just looks like she's a warm person. I think, you know, those sort of aphorisms, those like adages that she uses.
Doesn't hurt your mouth to give a smile.
You know, they just sort of add to that kind of country charm.
Yeah.
You know. You know what they say?
What?
They say, you know, the sun don't shine on a same dog's tail twice.
Is that an actual saying?
Yes, it is.
So you got to commit to it. You need a little more home. You got a little too much city in you. If you want to try to be Dolly, you're going to need a little bit of work.
Okay.
Let's tell them what they're going to need to make their Talkin' Turkey pot pie.
Right. Starting with celery, carrots, parsley, mushrooms, pearl onions, eggs, chicken stock, butter, peas.
Okay.
We're going to use biscuit dough, right?
Biscuit dough, yeah, instead of puff pastry. Okay. I think it tastes better, and it's just a little thicker. I like it. Also, milk, flour, salt and pepper, And what is that again?
Sherry.
Sherry and whole grain mustard, and of course, big old turkey breast.
It's going to be better than a...
Stop. Stop before you embarrass me, before you embarrass Ted, Jane, the Superstation.
Better time than a rooster and a hen house.
They've got a sayings, if you're going to be homespun, the sayings have got to come naturally.
Oh, you think you know everything, don't you?
Oh, this has a little bit of country flair to it. It's got that hot pink, check me out, I'm in a truck stop kind of look.
We'll be back after the break to go over the ingredients for Talkin' Turkey Pot Pie once again.
This presentation on the Superstation is brought to you by Quality Care Service at your Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury dealerships.
Beans and cornbread.
Lincoln, Mercury, and Ford dealerships offer convenient Saturday hours because your tires, battery, shocks, and brakes are working hard all week, just like you. Our quality care professionals know exactly what your vehicle needs to be at its best. Now get a Motorcraft Tested Tough battery for $59.95, making it easier for you to get an expert under the hood. Quality care service on Saturday at participating Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury dealerships.
I'll take this one.
250 appliances in stock, all at a guaranteed low price. Lowe's, improving home improvement. We'll not only install your new appliance, we'll haul away your old one free. Lowe's, improving home improvement.
Problem, officer?
It's more than $1, pal.
I'm just passing through. I don't want to buy the place.
Mister, $1 can't buy anything nowadays.
Oh, silly man. Just dial 10-10-220, and all calls up to 20 minutes are just 99 cents.
That's right, Joe, and only 7 cents a minute after that.
20-minute call for 99 cents?
And no monthly fee. Good point.
Great rates without a monthly fee? Go on through.
All right.
Dial 10-10-220.
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0. The easiest just got even easier.
You just plug it in and you go.
With 6.0, all the best features are even better.
You've got mail.
Customer service is always there to help. Parental controls help safeguard our kids.
You can log on from anywhere.
And now you can even hear your AOL email and get your favorite features on any phone just by dialing a toll-free number.
6.0 is the best AOL ever.
America Online, new version 6.0. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1. Call 1-800-4ONLINE now.
Light, airy cones of crispy corn. There's no such thing as too many bugles. Bugles. More is better.
When folks ask me to take them to the best eating place in New Orleans, I'm tempted to ask them, baby, are you ready for my kitchen? Yeah, you're right.
Jazz it up with Zatarain's.
You know what I love about a Tic Tac? They're perfect. Not too big or too small. Only 1.5 calories. And just the right amount of mint. So you can breathe friendly. Very friendly. Tic Tac. Breathe friendly.
The Golf Channel and Shaw present the 2001 Canadian Tour Sweepstakes. Be a Tier 3 subscriber by March 18th, and you're automatically entered to win a trip for 2 to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, home of 4 Canadian Tour events airing on the Golf Channel, including round-trip airfare, 5 nights and 6 days accommodations, plus 5 rounds of golf. Other great prizes are also available. Call or stop by a local Shaw office today to enter. Contest rules and regulations available in Shaw offices.
Looking for an easier way to pay your cable bill? Visit Shaw at www.shaw.ca, where paying your bill is just a click away.
Super Movie Saturday. Saturday on TBS Superstation.
You're actually going to split it with me.
Nicolas Cage, Bridget Fonda, It Could Happen to You.
You know, trail driving is no Sunday school picnic.
John Wayne, The Cowboys.
You're looking forward to this gunfight, are you?
Tom Skerritt, High Noon.
You're the one.
I could tell you, but then I'd have to show you.
Tom Cruise, Top Gun. Super Movie Saturday, starting at 11 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
Howdy, hi there. This is Claude Mann, the TBS food guy, and I'd be happier than a dog with two tails to tell you everything you're going to need to make Talkin' Turkey pot pie. 3 cups low-sodium chicken broth, 2 to 3 carrots peeled and cut into quarter-inch slices, 1 basket pearl onions, 2 pounds boneless, skinless turkey thigh or breast meat, 1 cup quartered mushrooms, 5 tablespoons butter, 2 stalks celery cut into quarter-inch slices, 8 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons whole-grain mustard, 1 cup half and half or milk, 2 tablespoons dry sherry, 1 cup frozen green peas, 2 tablespoons fresh chopped parsley, enough biscuit dough to cover a 9 by 13-inch pan, 1 egg yolk beaten with 1 teaspoon water, salt and pepper to taste, and 1 helping of old-fashioned common sense. Now, we'd be dumber than ditchwater not to get right back to straight talk on Dinner and a Movie.
Today name's Dr. Kendall or something? You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. WNDY, hello? Hello, this is Shirley.
Oh, no, you just put him on hold.
Yeah, I've got her leaving the building.
And that's a wig, right?
That would be a wig, yes. Dolly Parton has a lot of artifice about her, but she's very homey. It comes right through.
Well, she said that she knows that she looks artificial on the outside, but she said she's very real.
It's funny. If I had a wig on and that much makeup, I'd just look like a hooker.
Sometimes you gotta just get out and honk your own horn.
But that's just me.
But you know, you got that sweater, and that's a start.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm trying to get a little more homey myself. I'm home spinning. That's what you do before you're home spun. I'm making the sampler if I can ever get the needle.
You got a long way to go if you're gonna make people think you're country. All right, our chicken stock has got some carrots and some onions blanching in it, and a couple little tips. The reason why we're blanching the carrots and the onions is if we were to just put them raw into the pot pie, they probably wouldn't cook all the way through by the time it was done.
There's also be too much moisture, and you don't want to put raw vegetables in the pot like that in the pot pie because they leak out water, and that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, nobody likes a watery pie. The other reason is it's going to infuse the chicken broth with a lot of flavors from the vegetables, and since this is going to be the basis for a sauce later, it's going to make it a lot more flavorful.
Yeah.
So you're trying to learn a little needle point. I don't know, Annabelle.
Oh, you know, I want to mention it. By the way, in the movie, the producer, that's played by Griffin Dunn, one of my favorite actors and producers. See him in After Hours,
Great
also
movie.
a producer of That Baby It's You. He produced great movie. Chilly Scenes of Winter, great movie.
Hey, I almost forgot. Here's a little tip for taking the skin off the onions. Put a little X in the bottom part of it before you blanch it. Then when it comes out of the water and it's cooled, just grab it like that. Look at that.
I
they
see.
come right out.
You know, this
something my pappy taught me.
Well, you know, if you want to make an omelet, you got to break a couple of eggs.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, this home spinning thing is hard, though. Are you good with threading a needle?
From Rob Reiner on the Superstation.
You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, Demi Moore, A Few Good Men. Saturday at 8:05 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
I think you work too much.
Really? Busted.
She gave him something to live for.
You defy every law of nature I know. Marry me, Sarah.
I can't.
Now,
I'm sorry.
he's got to show her
If you leave now, everything will be perfect forever.
it's something worth fighting for.
I live for one thing.
Keanu Reeves,
To love you.
Charlize Theron, Sweet November, rated PG-13. Now playing at a theater near you.
When folks ask me to take them to the best eating place in New Orleans, I'm tempted to ask them, baby, are you ready for my kitchen? Yeah, you're right.
Jazz it up with Zatarans.
The world is awash in sweet-tasting mouthwashes. If all you want is sweeter breath, take your pick. But for a healthier mouth, you need the power that's in Listerine. Listerine is the only mouthwash clinically proven to locate and liquidate germs between teeth, even germs that can cause the gum disease gingivitis. Why stop at sweeter breath? Liquidate germs with Listerine. Don't let a good mouth go bad.
Now here's something big in the making. The big President's Day weekend sale at Sears, where you'll find all home appliances, all TVs, and all camcorders. Yeah, you know it, all on sale. But it doesn't end there. Get 0% till July 2001 when you put it on your Sears card. Hey, it's big brands at big savings, and all for one really big reason. So make room for the big weekend sale, Friday through Monday. Sears, the good life at a great price, guaranteed.
Bite into the cheesy Gordita Crunch and you'll be rocked by a crunchy taco wrapped in warm flatbread with a melted 3-cheese blend and spiked with a zesty pepper jack sauce. The cheesy Gordita Crunch, only at Taco Bell.
Play like Tiger? Not a chance. Drive like Tiger? No problem. In honor of the Buick Invitational, get $400 golf bonus cash on all new Buicks. With total cashback offers that range from $1,400 to $2,900. Golf bonus cash ends February 28th. See your Buick dealer today.
And we're cleared.
Enter a world never before seen. A world of high-stakes competition. With games you can't afford to lose.
Things can happen. It's an inherently dangerous job we've got here.
Point surface to air, 10 o'clock.
4 branches, 3 fields of battle, 2 hours of combat with only one mission. To prove who really is the best of the best. This March, TBS takes you to the front line for the ultimate test.
I can't shake him.
As America's military elite go head-to-head in the real games that prepare the world's best for war. A Superstation original special hosted by Howie Long. War Games, Wednesday, March 28th, only on the Superstation.
This March, the real competition begins.
Hungry for more? Find recipes and articles, plus everything you need to get cooking with Dinner and a Movie at TBSSuperstation.com or escargot mail us at Dinner and a Movie, Box 512, Atlanta, Georgia 30301. We might even read your letter on the air.
Do you know what's happened since you left here yesterday?
I like Dr. Shirley.
Commodities. Good old okay, fine. Who the hell is Dr. Shirley anyway?
You like James Woods?
I love him. You know, one of my favorite movies of his is The Onion Field. Never got over that. He was great in Salvador.
Once Upon a Time in America.
Oh, he's
he was
really
great
good in that. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I was reading an article, an interview with him. He was saying he's kind of known for playing tightly wound psychopaths, like The Onion Field.
Right.
But he says that's actually the role he has to work hardest at.
Really?
He's more comfortable playing kind of withdrawn, pompous characters. Like he played Myron de la Beckwith in the Medgar Evers story.
Oh, he was so good.
He was great in that.
You know, it's kind of funny because he had some controversy in his own life too, right? He was being stalked by Sean Young,
he
right?
Thought he was being stalked.
What do you mean he thought?
It was actually his wife was the one who was... Yeah, they're divorced. Can you believe that?
Wow, that's weird, because it really kind of hurt Sean Young's career.
It did, and he said that. He says he feels really bad that he's been trying to set the record straight.
Wow.
We're doing our part on Dinner and a Movie.
Well, you know, when you're out of the frying pan, sometimes you're into the fire.
There you go, Ann.
Sean,
you're getting more homespun.
Yeah,
I think this needlepoint is helping you.
I'm working on this new one. Wash your hands before you touch your meat. That's good advice in the kitchen. That's really homespun.
My mom used to always say that. Actually, she used to just say, stop touching your meat.
Oh,
which is kind of the same thing.
I could do one of that.
Hey, remember last time we were blanching the carrots and the onions?
Yes, we did that.
What? We took them out of the poaching liquid, or out of the broth, I'm sorry. We quartered some mushrooms, put those in, brought it down to a simmer. We threw in the whole turkey breast.
And now we're poaching because we've turned the temperature down a little bit. Put the turkey breast in there for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 to 20.
Yeah, 15 to 20. Well, you want it to be undercooked a little bit because it's still going to cook in the pot pie.
Exactly. That's good advice.
Let's watch more of the movie. Remember, a dirty dog doesn't need washing twice.
Nope.
Hey, when a player comes in my house, you better be ready to play.
Mom, those guys are back again.
Look, I love the NBA as much as anyone, but you promised to repaint the trim a week ago.
But honey, these guys are only here 3 nights a week.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Fine.
The NBA is in the house of TBS and TBS.
You guys got room for one more?
The NBA is in the house on TBS and TNT, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights.
I bet you were good in the paint.
I told my doctor when a migraine hits, my day is shot. She told me about a different kind of migraine medicine.
Today, Imitrex can target your total migraine. Target the throbbing pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. Some other medicines just dull the pain. Imitrex was the first medicine of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger your total migraine. There are lots of prescription migraine medicines, but Imitrex is America's most prescribed.
This is the way it ought to be.
Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you are pregnant, nursing, or taking medications.
If migraines are disrupting your life, tell your doctor and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
Yesterday, if you went to your typical home improvement store to get laminate flooring, you'd also get glue. Gobs of glue. Today, with Lowe's selection of Armstrong Swiftlock, laminate flooring is a snap. Literally, each board simply locks together. No muss, no fuss, no glue. And all at guaranteed low prices. Could we make this any easier? Armstrong Swiftlock flooring. Only at Lowe's. Improving home improvement.
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0. The easiest just got even easier.
You just plug it in and you go.
With 6.0, all the best features are even better.
You've got mail.
Customer service is always there to help. Parental controls help safeguard our kids.
Nobody else has all these features.
It keeps me closer to my family and friends.
There's never been a better time to join.
6.0 is the best AOL ever. America Online, new version 6.0. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1. Call 1-800-4ONLINE now.
All Jerry needs is a loving girlfriend.
You don't want to get married. To me.
Come on, baby. A helping hand.
I need a lift in your El Trucco to the next towno.
This is so Jerry.
And a trusting friend.
Hey, buddy, is that your ball?
To discover the key. This is Mexican. To his future. Brad Pitt, Julia Roberts.
It's Purse That Gun.
Oh, really?
Cool. The Mexican, rated R, starts March 2nd everywhere.
We can call and say you're sick.
For 7 million kids who wet the bed, a sleepover can be a nightmare. Often just because their bladders haven't grown as quickly as the rest of their bodies. They don't know there's something that can help, that protects yet looks and feels like real underwear. Good nights mean good mornings.
Some hotels just give out mints. La Quinta thinks you might want something sweeter, like $10 cash when you check out. Look for this coupon in USA Today or at LaQuinta.com. And call La Quinta. You stay, we pay.
Nestled deep in the backwoods of Georgia is a house so old that only a guy could see its inner beauty. A house so filthy that only a guy could fall in love with it. A house so worthless, the Superstation just had to buy it.
This is the beast, as some people call it.
But hey, we're guys.
Hello.
We can build the ultimate guy hangout.
All the wood in the shape it's in, all the crud all over the place, this burnt up bed over here.
I think that's a human head.
This is what TBS bought. And we have to do something with it. We have to make it into something good, something that you're going to want to hang out in.
And each week, as we're transforming this ordinary shack into a fantasy guy house, you'll see great movies that guys love, like Jaws, The Game, conspiracy theory, Top Gun, and many, many more.
Where exactly is this, Al?
The Man-Made Movie. Thursdays at 8:05 Eastern, only on the Superstation.
You asked for it. You got it. It's finally here.
It's the Dinner and a Movie Cookbook. The best of Dinner and a Movie's delectable dishes. Get your copy at a bookstore near you or check out the TBS website.
Buy one today, or the fish gets it.
Ellen, I really don't feel like I belong here at all.
10 minutes. So shake a hand, have a drink, save a whale. We're in, we're out. I'll be with you every second.
You know, Annabelle, I got a confession to make.
What is it?
Well, watching this movie with Dolly, and she's kind of pawning herself off, you know, as being a doctor, and she's really not. I've been doing this show for 4.5 years.
Right.
I'm not really a cook. I don't really know what I'm talking about.
We don't have to worry because, you know, Dr. Laura on the radio, Dr. Laura Schlesinger, she's not really a doctor of psychology, and she gives advice like that. She's a doctor of physiology. So why should we feel bad?
You're right. And she makes a lot of money, too.
Right.
Maybe that's what we should start doing. Maybe we should give food advice.
Bad idea. Just forget it.
Yeah, well, like, tell people how to make your roux, because I haven't made a roux. It's been a coon's age since I made a roux.
No, see, the homespun thing's not working for you. Not in that,
No?
not in that thing. All right, I'm going to tell them what to do with the roux. We heated up a little bit of butter, and we added the celery. Tell them why we added the celery, Annabelle.
Well, you want to do it in 2 shakes of a sheep's tail.
Annabelle?
That means
I didn't say annoy them. I said tell them what we did with the celery.
You put the celery in to temper the butter. Now, not everyone does that when they make a roux, but it kind of cools the temperature down of the butter, and the butter won't burn.
Yeah, and it won't get too dark. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to add some flour to the butter.
Because when your butter burns, it's worse than a hog.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. Then what we're going to do is just cook the flour taste of this out for about a minute or so, and then slowly whisk in our stock.
Now, make sure it's not hotter than a hen's house on a hot day, because
that's right, Annabelle, I understand. And then you're going to add the milk after that.
The liquid should be hot.
The homespun thing's not working, Annabelle.
Liquid should be hot because you want to keep it around the same temperature as it was in the pan.
Yeah, let's pretend that we have a food advice cooking show.
Okay.
And you're a caller calling in with a problem.
Dr. Paul?
Yes?
Once I was cooking a pot roast, and I turned the oven on.
Yeah?
And I burned myself.
First of all, stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're a big baby. It's time to grow up and live in the adult world. Go back to the oven and stick your hand in it and say, I'm bad and I'm dirty and I deserve it because I'm self-hating.
But...
Shut up. You're a baby. Next caller.
I was a little too angry, maybe.
No, not angry enough.
And now coming to the stage, one of the all-time greats, Frankie Lyman.
Frankie Lyman's greatest legacy wasn't his music.
Baby, you a one fine thing.
It was the 3 wives he left behind.
He is my husband. Frankie is my husband. I am Mrs. Frankie Lyman. Frankie!
See Halle Berry, Vivica A. Fox, Leela Rashan, and Lorenz Tate in Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Tomorrow night at 11 on TNT.
Is snoring a problem in your bedroom? Try Breathe Right nasal strips. They lift open nasal passages to help stop snoring, and everyone sleeps peacefully. Breathe right now.
What the weather takes out of your vehicle, you can get back in one simple stop. Here, and even now. Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury dealerships have the right tools and all the right parts. From tires to transmissions, headlights to taillights, and everything in between. Right now, get brake service for $89.95 or less. Get quality care service, even on Saturday, at participating Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury dealerships.
Something amazing is happening. It will change the way you bake your cookies, sweeten your cereal, even drink your coffee. Introducing Splenda No-Calorie Sweetener. It's made from sugar, so it tastes like sugar, but it's not sugar. It's Splenda No-Calorie Sweetener. Pretty amazing, huh?
For the first time on network television, the Superstation presents
Jackie
Chan as Mr. Nice Guy, coming March 11th to the Superstation.
You're a nice guy.
After 8 hours in pressed whites, flour, powdered sugar, all I need is low dirty rice.
Jazz it up with Zatarain's.
Got it. Depth gauge. Got it. Air. Got it. Peanut Reason.
Ain't got that. How could he? Peanut Reason are new. Really peanutty and lots of milk chocolate. Peanut Reason. You gotta try them.
Got it.
This'll make you feel warm all over. The big President's Day weekend sale at Sears. Save 45 to 80% when you take an extra 25% off already reduced apparel, home fashions, and shoes. Hey, it'll be bigger than expected. The Sears Big Weekend Sale.
One is a crime-fighting mastermind. The other is a drooling animal. On March 2nd, the smartest dog meets the dumbest human.
That's Satan's dog. See, I'll take your collar. I'm gonna be you.
C-Spot Run. Rated PG. Starts March 2nd at a theater near you.
This is TBS Superstation.
There's nothing fake about this.
And it's time to separate the men from the boys.
Don't try this at home.
Hosted by Dean Cain, Ripley's is the most watched.
So it never gets boring.
Number 1.
Definitely sexy.
Original series.
It's really fun.
It's quite possibly the most shocking show on television.
It does a real number on you.
Ripley's Believe It or Not. Wednesday at 8 Eastern. Only on TBS.
Fantastic. Says it cleans bathrooms. But did you ever try it on bathroom soap scum? Formula 409 beats fantastic on this tough bathroom soap scum.
Curel delivers more moisture than Eucerin and Lubriderm. Dermatologists recommend it. Curel heals dry skin better. Women who try it agree. You can see the cure in Curel.
Grandmom couldn't come with us.
Chronic bronchitis or emphysema associated with COPD can keep you from doing simple things.
Sometimes she can't breathe right.
But taking Ceravent helps me take fuller breaths.
Nothing can reverse COPD, but taking Ceravent twice a day can help improve your lung function around the clock. One call is all it takes to find out more about managing your COPD. Call 1-800-704-4703 right now to get 10 tips for taking fuller breaths and a $10 rebate. Ceravent should not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms or be taken more than twice a day. Some people may experience increased blood pressure, heart rate, or changes in heart rhythm. Ceravent is prescription medicine and may not be right for everyone. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure, or take MAOIs or tricyclic antidepressants. Ask your doctor if Ceravent is right for you and start taking fuller breaths. Call now for your free tips and rebate offer.
Nestled deep in the backwoods of Georgia is a house so old that only a guy could see its inner beauty. A house so filthy that only a guy could fall in love with it. A house so worthless, the Superstation just had to buy it.
This is the beast, as some people call it.
But hey, we're guys.
Hello.
We can build the ultimate guy hangout.
All the wood in the shape it's in, all the crud all over the place, this burnt up bed over here. I think that's a human head. This is what TBS bought. Yeah. And we have to do something with it. We have to make it into something good, something that you're going to want to hang out in.
And each week, as we're transforming this ordinary shack into a fantasy guy house, you'll see great movies that guys love, like Jaws, The Game, Conspiracy Theory, Top Gun, and many, many more.
Where exactly is this house?
The Man-Made Movie, Thursdays at 8:05 Eastern, only on the Superstation.
I know you can throw better than that. Your head is stuck in snowball. I don't know where your aim is. Bullseye!
Digital picture and sound, another great feature of Shaw Digital Cable. More movies, more superstations, and more music for one low monthly price. Now purchase a Shaw Digital Cable terminal for only $199. Call today. This offer won't last.
The Golf Channel
and Shaw present the 2001 Canadian Tour Sweepstakes. Be a Tier 3 subscriber by March 18th, and you're automatically entered to win a trip for two to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, home of 4 Canadian Tour events airing on the Golf Channel, including round-trip airfare, 5 nights and 6 days accommodations, plus 5 rounds of golf. Other great prizes are also available. Call or stop by a local Shaw office today to enter. Contest rules and regulations available in Shaw offices.
Coming up next, Ricky Lake is sporting the biggest do on the block in the John Waters Classic Hairspray. Then Dudley Moore and Liza Minnelli are enjoying a different sort of love affair in Arthur. It's all next on the Superstation.
Dazzling dishware provided by Dishes a la carte.
For its commercial ends.
Is that what you think? Have you ever listened to my program?
Of course I have. But we're not discussing my opinions here.
Why not? It's your show.
Hey, Mercedes.
No, I'm not. I'm Shirley Kenyon.
Well, I'm depressed. I feel just like Dolly Parton, you know?
How's that?
She's depressed because she's pretending to be something she's not.
You're an uptight city girl who tries to pass herself off as being cultured.
Oh.
So just be that.
Oh, is
be
that
happy,
is
be
that what I should
content. Be content with that. Don't try to be who you're not. I think you've added enough parsley.
Okay,
what do you
I'm just
think?
depressed. I can't get enough greens.
That's the 4th handful.
Okay, I put in my parsley and our peas into our pot pie mixture because they don't need to cook. I mean, you don't need to blanch peas.
Yeah,
they
the peas
cook
were
so
frozen.
quickly,
We just threw them in.
Salt, pepper, sherry, all went in there.
And mustard.
Mustard,
now,
too.
We put in the bottom half of the biscuit dough, and we spoon the mixture in. Now I have the top layer. And by the way, the biscuit dough, if you want the recipe for it, you can go to the TBS Superstation website and get it from the movie DOA. Or you could just buy biscuit dough in the grocery store. So we're just going to take this this top layer.
Right, you're going to make some venison, then I'm going to put some egg wash on
Easy,
it, right?
you're getting ahead of yourself, homespun lady.
Oh.
Got to tuck it around the edges first. Then I'll make vents in it.
Oh.
And then what are you going to do?
Put some egg wash on
you
it.
got to slow down. You bring that whole hustle bustle city thing.
Well,
We're
I
cooking.
preheated the oven.
There you
to
go.
400.
Take
Is that
a load
better?
off, Pinky. Hey, I invited a friend over to help you get
You
through
did?
your depression. Yeah,
Oh,
come on
who?
in. You may recognize her from the movie 9 to 5.
Well, howdy. Hello, Annabelle. Hello, Paul.
Good to see you again, Dolly. Come on in.
How are you?
Take a load off.
How are you?
I'm good.
How are you, Annabelle? How are you?
Dolly. Good to see you.
Now, I saw that you were making pot pie.
Yes, we are.
So I came in, I see, here's the pie. Now, where's the other part?
There's the pot.
Ah.
Yeah, it's not what you thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
How you been?
That's okay, I guess.
Oh.
I'm just as happy as 2 clams sitting on a bed of rice.
That's happy.
That's happy.
Yes.
All right, no, Dolly, do you have any advice for me about how to be more homespun? I'm trying and trying.
Well, it's something my mammy always used to say to me when I was just knee-high to a frog. She would say, you know, nature abhors a vacuum.
You sure?
Really?
Yes, and that kind of sums up the whole
Your mammy said that to you, too?
homespun thing, yes.
That's weird.
Let me ask you a question. If you're Dolly Parton, okay,
Well,
Dolly.
I am
What do
Dolly
you mean,
Parton.
if you're Dolly
Well,
Parton?
no.
If you're Annabelle.
Yeah.
Well, Dolly, looks
Yes,
like you.
Annabelle.
It looks like you slimmed down a little for the movies. Do you retain a lot of water? or
Film
something?
takes about 100 pounds off of you. Now, I don't know if you
Really?
yes.
Yeah, you do look thinner in the movie.
It
Did I
does. It
mention
just
it?
tightens my waist.
Let's hear you sing a little bit of the Straight Talk theme song, Dolly Parton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, straight talk is good 'cause you're straight and talk with the straight talk.
See?
That's not the. Let's
She
go
doesn't have
back
the-
to the movie.
That was the original
Yeah,
thing. They
she,
cut mine.
she doesn't have the band behind her.
Did you get a little? I think you spilled a little on there.
No.
That's what they do down south.
I have a little shelf here.
You notice, Annabelle, there's no tofu in there. There's no soy milk. It's just good ingredients from the earth, from people, from
What
the
could
mid.
be better for you from north of the earth than tofu? It's soybeans, right? Straight from the earth.
My mom has a saying about soybeans.
What did she say?
Don't eat them. This is good.
Saturday, February 24th, the Superstation is bringing you A Night of Stars.
It's a celebration.
Given this means everything.
The 9th Annual Trumpet Awards. Saturday, February 24th on the Superstation.
Is somebody making Campbell's chicken noodle?
Yep, and it's all for you.
You always knew Campbell's was good. You just didn't know how good.
Because now, every soothing, comforting bowl is brimming with even more golden goodness.
Wow, look at all that chicken.
Now, Campbell's Chicken Noodle has more chicken than ever, so it's even more good.
I feel much better.
I'll get us some more.
Why don't we get it together?
Campbell's good.
What?
There are plenty of websites to visit. May we suggest America's healthiest? Walgreens.com. Now you can schedule emails to remind you when your prescriptions need to be filled. Get your prescription history. Click prescriptions for easy refills and get emails when your prescriptions are ready. If only the weather were this reliable. Register online or come into Walgreens Pharmacy and we'll do it for you. Walgreens.com.
There's some big news from Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury dealerships. Saturday service hours. Now it's even easier to get the service you need and the convenience you want. Come in for great deals on batteries, shocks, tires, and more. And factory-trained technicians who know your vehicle best. So for the right people, the right parts, and always the right prices, how does Saturday work for you? Quality care on Saturday at participating Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury dealerships.
This March, the real competition begins. The best of the best, head-to-head. Only one network, only one night. War Games, Wednesday, March 28th, exclusively on the Superstation.
There's a place where all people come together to enjoy friends and the good food of life. It's got to be Applebee's. Oh my, Applebee's steak toppers. Tender top sirloin decked out in your choice of South Philly cheese, Louisiana pepper char grill, or ooh-wee, Carolina pit barbecue. It's got to be Applebee's. Eating good, in the name of...
Debbie! It's a fact. The bigger the man, the bigger the baby. Thank goodness for Kleenex tissues. Kleenex makes the softest tissues you can get for your baby.
Attention, Americans without prescription drug coverage. Don't wait to find out if Medicare will ever cover all your prescriptions, or if your employer will ever offer you coverage. Get the People's Prescription Plan today. Members have already saved over $180 million on prescription drugs, eyewear, hearing aids, and more at over 50,000 locations nationwide. Your household is covered for just $7.95 a month with no limits on use, so the savings can really add up. And as a special offer, when you call today, you pay just $2.95 for your first month, a savings of $5 off the regular price. Plus, your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. There are no claim forms or waiting periods. You save right on the spot. So don't wait for the politicians or your employer to decide if they're going to help you with prescription costs. Save now with the People's Prescription Plan.
Call 1-800-852-8600 for free information on the People's Prescription Plan. 1-800-852-8600. Call now.
Hey, when a player comes in my house, you better be ready to play.
Mom, those guys are back again.
Look, I love the NBA as much as anyone, but you promised to repaint the trim a week ago.
But honey, these guys are only here 3 nights a week.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Fine.
The NBA is in the house of TBS and
You guys got room for one more?
The NBA is in the house on TBS and TNT, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights.
I bet you were good in the paint.
Watch dinner and a movie this Friday night. We're showing
Crocodile Dundee.
The movie stars Paul Hogan.
And we're making
Gator Tots.
Not bad eating, but always give me gas.
Dinner and a movie next Friday at 8:05 Eastern.
We're going to have a surprise guest.
Only on the Superstation.
What's cooking, Gene?
You made quite an impression last night, Shirley. And not just on Zim Zimmerman.
Yes. Well, holy moly, that's some pot pie.
Holy moly.
Now,
I came up with it. I improvised that.
Could you giggle again like you did in that last scene? That was good.
That's just you're just expressing yourself who you truly are. And I have given up the homespundness because it wasn't truly me. I don't want to live a lie like Dolly's living in, like you're living in this movie. So I finished my my sampler and I made the Wailing Wall. It's a perfect thing for a nice Jewish girl to do.
That's very nice,
Isn't that
Annabelle.
great? Yeah.
Very pretty.
Pretty good, yeah.
I'm glad you found who you are.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I'd like to find some pie.
Look at this.
Right here
Look
on
at
my
this.
plate, please, everybody.
Look at that. That smell good? You can smell
Yeah.
the mustard in it.
See, I mean, it's really the message of this movie is how hard it is to live, you know, under this cloud of people going to find out who you really are.
I just don't feel comfortable pretending to be something I'm not.
Your past is starting to come back to you. Michael Madsen's come there. I mean, how long can you take this pressure of, like, you know, you're not really this doctor? It's tough,
I mean,
right?
tell us
Tough
what
to
happens.
live with.
Just give us what happens
Yeah.
next.
I know we should spoil
Well,
it. What happens?
I haven't seen the end of the movie, so I don't know what happens.
What do you mean? You're in the movie.
Seen it.
Well, I didn't watch it when I was doing it.
This is so delicious. You know what's the best thing about it?
Crust.
Crust is
And
really
it's
good.
edible.
Yeah, you know what? The best thing about it is, though, is that it's truly authentic, you know, home-style pot pie. Just like you, Dolly, you're truly authentic. You're who you are.
You know, pretend to be somebody else, and that's why we love you.
Yeah. What is it?
What's the matter?
You guys are so nice to me, and you're so good. You're such good people.
Yeah.
And I know you look at me, and you think how beautiful you are, and,
That's true.
and how voluptuous and lovely. But
Felt.
I'm not really a woman. First off.
What?
What?
I'm not Dolly Parton. My name is Tom. I'm an actor. You know, I come on this show to pretend to be people I'm not. I came on as, you know, Ralph Macchio.
That was you?
And Sean Connery.
That was
China
you?
Pavarotti.
Bruce.
Why didn't you tell me?
Kiefer Sutherland.
You know,
Karen Allen.
Karen Allen. I was Santa Claus.
Oh, wait, who was Bruce?
Jaws.
Oh, wait.
You were the
groundhog.
That was the groundhog. Was after that.
Was a person?
Bigfoot.
My friend Tom, he's an actor. And
I'm sorry. I'm just an actor.
Tom,
and my,
stop the cameras. Listen
Yeah,
to
this
Tom.
is-
sorry.
We love when you do your thing. We love you as Dolly. We love you
I
as
want to be
everyone.
an actor so bad. You know, my dad, he's in Florida, and he's telling all his friends I'm an actor, and I'm not. So I have to come on here so he can show his face out on the beach. You know.
Listen, Tom, you do a great job.
You do.
Just put the wig back on.
Doesn't matter who you are. It's
Put
who
the
we
wig
perceive you
on.
to be.
You're good.
Exactly
We
the
like you
opposite
in
of
it.
what we've
That's
said up
right.
till now.
That's right. I'm not. I'm a method actor.
It's all about image.
Right. Wow. It's just so good that you're here, Dolly.
Thank you. I'm just as excited as two ticks on an orange peel.
That's excited.
That is very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back to the dramatic conclusion
Yeah.
of Straight Talk with
Can't wait
Dolly
to see
Parton.
what happens. Holy moly.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Hey, Campbell's tomato soup, huh?
You always knew Campbell's was good. You just didn't know how good tomatoes could be. Recent studies have shown that diets rich in tomato products are associated with the reduced risk of certain types of cancer. And all 8 Campbell's tomato soups are full of tomato goodness.
There's enough Campbell's here to last me 100 years.
That's the whole idea. Campbell's. Good. Want a quick snack? Try Campbell's ready-to-serve tomato soup in the resealable container.
Something amazing is happening. It will change the way you bake your cookies, sweeten your cereal, even drink your coffee. Introducing Splenda no-calorie sweetener. It's made from sugar, so it tastes like sugar, but it's not sugar. It's Splenda no-calorie sweetener. Pretty amazing, huh?
Howie, remember the phrase from driver's ed class, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock?
Yeah, Tara, I think that's when I took my break.
No, it's where you put your hands on the wheel like a clock.
sure.
Now, what happens when you're driving and talking on the phone?
One hand at high noon with a me at 5 o'clock.
Not anymore, thanks to Radio Shack.
Get a $25 gift card and a $10 mail-in rebate when you buy and activate any cellular phone and a Jabra ear set.
So you just stick this in your ear, Tara.
Yeah, Howie, just stick it in your ear.
It's Super Comedy on the Superstation.
I gotcha!
The Cosby Show. Full House. Dan and Roseanne.
Nice to have you home.
The Fresh Prince. It's 2 times the good times. Back-to-back episodes with the first families of fun.
We stick together.
Explain.
It's all Carl's fault.
That's Super Comedy on the TBS Super Comedy Block. Weekdays beginning at 4 on TBS Superstation.
Now, Froggy. Froggy. Now, lizard. Sailboats.
Wash the world away. You're protected by Dial, the most trusted antibacterial soap of all. With a rich, creamy lather, or a healthy clean you can feel. Aren't you glad you used Dial?
1-800-COLLECT presents Ava Save-A-Lot.
Watch out!
Wow, that was close.
I know. You almost dialed 0 to make that collect call.
Well, what should I do?
Just dial 1-800-COLLECT. It saves at least a buck or two.
Wow, that's a lot.
And it's easy to remember.
Yeah, just dial 1-800-COLLECT. Ah, it's a no-brainer.
Watch out!
Relax, I remember.
Going up?
1-800-COLLECT. Save a buck or two.
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0. The easiest just got even easier.
You just plug it in and you go.
With 6.0, all the best features are even better.
You've got mail.
Customer service is always there to help.
Parental controls help safeguard our kids.
You can log on from anywhere.
And now you can even hear your AOL email and get your favorite features on any phone just by dialing a toll-free number. 6.0 is the best AOL ever. America Online, new version 6.0. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1. Call 1-800-4ONLINE now.
From Rob Reiner on the Superstation.
You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, Demi Moore, A Few Good Men. Saturday at 8:05 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
Is snoring a problem in your bedroom? Try Breathe Right nasal strips. They lift open nasal passages to help stop snoring, and everyone sleeps peacefully. Breathe right now.
This'll make you feel warm all over. The big President's Day weekend sale at Sears. Save 45 to 80% when you take an extra 25% off already reduced apparel, home fashions, and shoes. Hey, it'll be bigger than expected. The Sears Big Weekend Sale.
Sunday night, a Superstation premiere. They thought he was dead. They were dead wrong.
Patient has come out of a coma after 7 years.
Now is the time. He's back from the grave with a bone to pick.
Mind if I play?
Steven Seagal, Kelly LeBrock, the Superstation premiere.
Come get some.
Hard to Kill, 8 Eastern Sunday night on the Superstation.
When it's time to sell your home, accessing the most effective home selling service in the information age is as easy as point and click. The Real Estate Teleguide is your best source for local real estate listings. We're there for home buyers 24 hours a day, big as life and as close as the remote control. Drop by, make yourself at home. Ask your real estate professional about showing your home on television. The Real Estate Teleguide. Check your local listings.
I just can't say enough good things about Shaw. Last time they were here, they checked all the outlets in my home and even hooked my stereo up to cable, so I got all these new radio stations. I wonder if they'd take me for a spin in one of those big shiny vans. I think the color on my TV is a little off. I better go give them a call.
Coming up next, Ricky Lake is sporting the biggest do on the block in the John Waters Classic Hairspray. Then Dudley Moore and Liza Minnelli are enjoying a different sort of love affair in Arthur. It's all next on the Superstation.
Oh, back to the conclusion of Straight Talk on Dinner and a Movie.
Noon. Couldn't wait till noon?
I just remembered where I saw that guy. Cookies in the cookie jar.
Next week on Dinner and a Movie, we'll be watching Crocodile Dundee and making Gator Tots at 8:05 Eastern. But stick around. Up next, it's Hairspray, only on the Superstation.
Beans and...
Did you ever want to put a bowling alley in your house?
The bowling alley breakfast area.
You eat your eggs, and then you bowl straight.
Bowling on down.
Or how about a golf course?
You actually shoot across the driveway. There's water hazards, sand traps.
Then welcome home.
This is looking awesome.
To the Superstation's newest show.
I'm really looking forward to it.
The Man-Made Movie.
Here is a grill. A big grill.
You can cook a whole pig if you want.
Oh, yeah.
We got the basketball court over here.
A television set in front of each urinal.
That's so important, it's not even funny.
We're building a brand new show and a brand new house.
I look at it, I see inspiration.
The Man-Made Movie. Thursdays at 8:05 Eastern, only on the Superstation.
So listen in and listen up.
No lip from you, Miss Ingrate. This campaign is costing us an arm and...
This presentation on the Superstation is brought to you by Chrysler. We're reinventing the passion of driving.
Responsive Chrysler Sebring Performance Sedan. Proof that it's not the destination. It's the drive. Now well-qualified lessees can lease the Sebring LX sedan for $269 a month.
Light, airy cones of crispy corn. There's no such thing as too many bugles. Bugles. More is better.
I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. I done said the right thing, but it must have used the wrong line. I've been on the right trip, but I must have used the wrong call. I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. My head is in a bad place, but I'm having such a good time.
Ooh, nice.
If you've got a business to run, Staples has everything you need at guaranteed low prices.
Huh? We got to get that contract signed.
Sir, did you order the Kung Pao chicken?
Yeah, it's going to be a long night.
Get the HP 45A Inkjet 2-pack for $48.98. Unbeatable prices. Staples, yeah, we've got that.
As a National Car Rental Emerald Club member, you can make one-click internet reservations, which saves time. Take the car of your choice, which saves time. And now when Emerald Club members return their car, National will fill it up at self-serve prices, which saves money and time. You see, if we give you back even 31 minutes, then we've done our job. 31 minutes. How will you spend it? The Emerald Club from National.
You can go your own way. Go your own way.
Welcome to America Online, new version 6.0. The easiest just got even easier.
You just plug it in and you go.
With 6.0, all the best features are even better.
You've got mail.
Customer service is always there to help.
Parental controls help safeguard our kids.
Nobody else has all these features.
It keeps me closer to my family and friends.
There's never been a better time to join.
6.0 is the best AOL ever.
America Online, new version 6.0. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1. Call 1-800-4ONLINE now.
Super Movie Saturday on TBS Superstation.
You're actually going to split it with me.
Nicolas Cage, Bridget Fonda. It could happen to you.
You know, trail driving is no Sunday school picnic.
John Wayne, The Cowboys.
You're looking forward to this gunfight, are you?
Tom Skerritt, High Noon.
You're the one.
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Tom Cruise, Top Gun. Super Movie Saturday, starting at 11 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
Too bad we can't do for life what we do for television.
Oh, Helen.
Jack, I'm already married to Kathleen. You know that.
Who's that?
Hey, Jack. You know what? I thought you were... Hello.
Lane.
Lane?
I'll get it. Hello. Hey, Alex. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Digital Sound, another great feature of Shaw Digital Cable. More movies, more superstations, and more music for one low monthly price. Order now and get 6 pay-per-view movies free.
I'm cursed with acne, like others.
From Rob Reiner on the Superstation. In the heart of the nation's capital, a military cover-up is brewing.
You think Santiago was murdered?
Travis Santiago is dead because he had no honor. One man will stop at nothing for honor. Another will stop at nothing for justice.
You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson, Demi Moore, A Few Good Men. Saturday at 8:05 Eastern on TBS Superstation.
Over 17 years ago, the Chrysler minivan was born. A vehicle so revolutionary, it quickly became part of the American landscape. Today, the re-engineered and redesigned Chrysler Voyager continues to define the shape of family travel. Even with innovations like dual sliding doors and over 45 standard safety and security features, it's still the most affordable minivan you can buy. Now get a $750 cash allowance on a Consumer's Digest Best Buy.
You can either cheer or be cheered. You can stay on the main path or make a trail for others. You can settle for average or you can reach for more. Dr. Pepper makes the world taste better.
Bite into the cheesy Gordita Crunch and you'll be rocked by a crunchy taco wrapped in warm flatbread with a melted 3-cheese blend and spiked with a zesty pepper jack sauce. The cheesy Gordita Crunch only at Taco Bell.
Eclipse Gum. Now in Polar Ice, Eclipse kills the toughest taste for good.
Wait till your lips feel this. New Blistex Complete Moisture. The only lip balm with moisture inside. Wow! Moisture like you've never felt before. Discover what your lips are missing. New Blistex Complete Moisture.
1-800-CONTACTS is the world's largest contact lens store, with 10 million contacts in stock and 100,000 shipped every day. You'll get delivery right away. Call 1-800-CONTACTS. We deliver. You save.
Greatest athletes in the world head back to Australia to once and for all prove who's best. See the 2001 Goodwill Games from Brisbane on TNT, where the world's best prove it.
What's the situation?
We got a little kitty stuck in the tree.
Looks like a calico.
Copy that, calico. Gonna need more air support. Hello?
What about the ladder?
Just because you have the power doesn't mean you should use it. True for kitty rescues and credit cards. Spend wisely, seek balance, live richly.
What does it take to make a music video?
It's definitely fun.
Clothes.
Boy, do I have some stories to tell.
New hair.
Video Bio Marathon. Sunday at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Only on CMT.
Now your family can discover Shaw at Home high-speed internet. But Shaw at Home is more than extreme speed. It's one-click access to customized, exclusive web content and the best sites on the internet. It's daily news and entertainment. It's great audio and full-motion video. And you never have to worry about tying up your phone line again. With Shaw at Home, your family will receive lots of free web space for your own homepage and 7 free email accounts. So everyone in your home can have their own address. On average, nothing is faster than Shaw at Home.
There's something you both gotta see.
Well, yeah, come on up. But I've got ironing, and Wilbur's working.
Mr. Chamberlain!
One.
All-new, responsive Chrysler Sebring Performance sedan. Proof that it's not the destination. It's the drive.
One more time now.
Now well-qualified lessees can lease the Sebring LX sedan for $269 a month.
There are plenty of websites you can visit. May we suggest America's healthiest? Introducing Walgreens.com. Now you can look up your prescription expense records, update your health profile with over-the-counter drugs, which lets us check for adverse reactions. Even access Mayo Clinic health information. Register online or come into Walgreens Pharmacy and we'll do it for you. Walgreens.com.
You've got one busy day and 0 time for menstrual pain. That's why there's Pamprin. No other brand offers fast, long-lasting menstrual relief that's more complete. Now go ahead, take on your busy day with complete relief from Pamprin.
Nobody does it like you.
The new Hoover Steam Vac Wide Path sends hot water surging through 6 rotating brushes to stir up and pull out dirt others may leave behind. If you want clean, Hoover. Deep down, you want Hoover.
For the first time on network television, the Superstation presents
Jackie.
Jackie Chan.
I know you.
The Chinese cook.
Anybody hungry?
He's just a nice guy.
That's true.
In the wrong place.
What's going on?
At the wrong time.
I think we got away.
I don't even know her.
But if you get him mad,
you just stay out of my way.
You better duck.
It's Jackie.
Show me what you got.
Don't worry, I know that guy.
The world broadcast premiere.
Jackie!
Mr. Nice Guy, coming March 11th to the Superstation.
You're a nice guy.
Computer, note to self. I think we should integrate the customer.
Kema Azuma just can't get technology off his mind. Which means his customers don't always have to have it on their minds. WorldCom, Generation D.
Purina Right Bites Treats. Because there's nothing like a healthy pet. And that's why Healthy just got together with Treats. Purina Right Bites brand pet treats. From skin and coat formula to overall health formula. 4 tasty ways to do something healthy for your dog. There's a healthy pet in every bag of Purina Right Bites.
Heartburn, acid indigestion, that burning sensation. Heartburn, acid indigestion, that burning sensation.
I can get,
More masking tape.
more concrete.
More plaster.
More of these. I need more tools.
More lawn.
More of this? More of that?
Maybe I can get 3 more feet. I need a lot more tools. When I go to Home Depot, I can save money. Nuts. And I can get more stuff.
A lot more than I would have expected.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is why I go to Home Depot first.
The Home Depot, first in home improvement.
Showbiz Today Reports takes you around the entertainment world. Celebrity interviews, movie premieres and reviews, plus exclusive behind-the-scenes entertainment news.
It's too much news to fit into one show, so we give you live reports 4 times a day at 35 past the hour.
Or to get a quick fix of up-to-the-minute showbiz news, log on to CNN.com/Showbiz Today. Showbiz Today Reports, weekdays on CNN and CNN.com, AOL keyword CNN.
Reviewing our last fiscal year, the numbers from January were slightly better than the numbers from February. However, the numbers in January were identical to the numbers in March. The numbers in April were slightly lower than the numbers in March, but identical.
Like playing games? Come to Best Buy, where you can play the latest video games and try out a lot of other cool stuff. Best Buy. Go ahead, turn on the fun.
Drums keep pounding the rhythm to the brain. La-di-da-di-dee. La-di-da-di-da. The beat goes on. The beat goes on. The beat goes on. The beat goes on.
These colors, they're dull, they're stained.
They're perfect.
What?
For me, Clorox too. What Clorox bleach does for whites, I do for colors.
These colors are bright.
They're perfect.
Clorox 2, the Clorox bleach for colors.
It's got to be the puppy chow.
Purina Puppy Chow builds strong bones and muscles and supports a healthy immune system so he can keep on amazing you year after year. Purina Puppy Chow brand.
The raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
The Sonata from Hyundai, with the freedom of America's best warranty plan. 10 years, without a care in the world.
'Cause I'm free. Nothing's worrying.
Get 0.9% APR financing on the Sonata now.
Kevin, I'm going out. Remember, when the guy comes to fix the dryer, tell him it doesn't dry. If your mother calls, find out what flight she's on, otherwise we won't know where to meet her. Dinner's in the oven. Turn it on at 5.
Eat a Wendy's honey ham and chicken sandwich and something happens. That delicious combination of a whole breast filet, honey ham, and creamy Dijon sauce makes it difficult to pay attention to anything else.
And I told the neighbor you'd feed their cat. If you have a minute, honey, the back door's stuck open.
Come in.
Wendy's honey ham and chicken.
Lunch, anyone?
It was the perfect end to a perfect season. Now, Sports Illustrated honors the undefeated Oklahoma Sooners with 3 great gifts. It's a fantastic national championship package, free with your paid subscription. Start out with this special Sports Illustrated hardbound collector's issue. It's a celebration of Oklahoma football and a great way to honor the Sooners' spectacular season. It's gold-lettered and individually numbered, a cherished keepsake you'll treasure forever. Call now and you'll also get this collectible football designed exclusively for SI in celebration of Oklahoma's national championship. Both are free when you order 54 issues of Sports Illustrated for only $1.48 an issue. Save 50% off the cover price. When you use your credit card, you'll also get another great gift available only from Sports Illustrated. This Oklahoma National Championship hat. Free. Celebrate the #1 team in the nation with 3 great gifts from Sports Illustrated. Get into it.
Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. This is the best I could really do with editing for it. More videos like this coming soon. Leave a comment. Tell me how I did. Like and subscribe if you want. And yeah, more videotape archive stuff coming soon. And hope to find some more lost media stuff while I'm at it. Bye for now.
Beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread.